What is up? It's your boy SBLOCK, and this is Madden 13 Wii U's full game review. Look at that. You got you can still use the Wii remote and the Chuck. You have the gamepad and the Pro controller. There is a headset for online stuff, but you gotta be careful. I can't talk too much crap. You get in trouble. This game is pretty, and you're gonna see that we have everything the other guys got. Except we don't have the Infinity Engine for this year's rendition. This is Ray Lewis's intro. I'm gonna cut this, but it gets you pumped up, man. No, sorry about your tricep, Ray. Come back, buddy. I like Ray. Give him mad respect. All right, so the cover boy is Calvin Johnson Jr. This is you can see this is all new. You can play your career. You can do week things. The inbox is fantasy. You have a fantasy league. You change your things, change your settings, make your own rosters, stuff like that. These are video packages for like for the Wii U, and you can play online. They took out franchise and they took out superstar, and they added career. And career is not, I repeat, not the same as franchise. Since it's Calvin Johnson Jr. and as you know, I play the team, the Cover Boys team. I do all Madden, and I'm playing with a gamepad, which I haven't played with the controller, let alone the gamepad, ever. So I don't do. I'll just let you listen to this and then see for yourself the difference between the Wii and the Wii U version.
Here we are in Minnesota for this afternoon's matchup between the Lions and the Vikings. Hello friends, Jim Nance along with Bill Sims. We have two teams today desperately want to beat one another. It has turned into one of the great rivalry matches.
Okay, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna talk over all this stuff because I got a lot of stuff to say. To get back, I always play the cover guys team. I play it on all Madden, and it's a rival. You could see the scenery. I'm showing you all the beginning intro, so you could see just the dopeness and the scope and the depth of the difference between what we've been missing from the Xbox and PS3 versions to the Wii version, but now we have it on the Wii U. Again, we only are missing the Infinity Engine, which is not a only. That's a big thing, but they couldn't put it in this year's version to the Wii U. But at least they got online for the Wii U version, and there was no online multiplayer for the Madden 13 on the Wii. I am playing with a gamepad, which is new. I don't even play with the CCP or the Pro controller. I don't even have the Pro controller yet. I'm going to make a commentary about that later after I finish up all my game reviews. It's all Madden, and me not even knowing the buttons on the Pro controller, I didn't even try to. What I did was that's double tough. Playing on all Madden is tough. Okay, and you'll see why later. But I'm showing you all like the after the play, and but to play on, I didn't even look at the controls on the gamepad. I was just pressing buttons and trying to get a feel, see how easy it was to pick up. And trust me, on all Madden, I'm gonna spoil this game because I don't even score. It goes 41-0, and I get my ass waxed on this, man. As you progress, like this during the season, they keep up with the stats. So if you get injured, if somebody gets injured, they re-download those things. Whatever scores for the week, they'll show the stats of each player. So if Stafford's got so many touchdowns, it shows it week to week. It comes in like right after like the game, you know, Monday morning, if they have the new stats and all that stuff updated. The one part that I showed you in with the modes, the little, you know, in the beginning, you could actually go to like that week's, like say if your team lost, you can go in like the pivotal point of the game and like do you know, win that thing. It's pretty cool. I mean, look at this. I've been getting my butt handed to me, man. And I was, trust me, I was more than pissed at this. And my guys, you'll see right here, they're, even when they're open and they should be catching the ball, they're having a hard time. They're going right, like that should have been caught. You know, I'm going to show you all the different kinds. There was a lot of things. You know, this is, you could see it's the third quarter. By the third quarter, I was starting to be able to run, starting to know, like, you know, how to spin or juke or anything. I was trying to figure out the buttons without looking at the controls, you know. And I do this to piss myself off, and I do this so, like, it forces me to be like, I gotta get this. You know, I'm gonna show you I played with the regular Wiimote and nunchuck in a little bit. And I played on regular Pro. You're going to see that. And then I'm going to play from the gamepad. You're going to see all that. This game is beautiful to look at. I know I heard somebody else's review, and it says, oh, they're kind of pixelated and it's not as smooth as Xbox. Well, guess what? We're not as spoiled as those players that have been, you know, had the quality games from Xbox, you know. Oh, check this out. I purposely switched my safety, and he goes and gets that interception right there. So you could see by, like, you know, even though it's 38-0, and it's 40. It goes 41 because even if it's 5 seconds left, they go for a field goal and they make it because it's a rivalry game, and they just wanted to add on the points to add insult to injury or something. You know, I mean, you could look at the detail. Like, I mean, oh my God, this game is. Like, they could say whatever they want. It doesn't run as smooth as the Xbox or whatever you want to say. This is like a 100-yard dash to a marathon from the Wii to the Wii U. And it's pretty. It's like anybody who's played on the Wii, get this game on the Wii U. You're going to be happy with it. It's going to take some time. One issue. Okay, this is the ending. I'm just showing all the ending and all this stuff. The main issue that I have with Madden is they took all motion controls away. Even when you're using the Wiimote and the Chuck, they took all motion controls away. So, like, when you're using the Wiimote, you actually have to press part of the D-pad or part of the thing to juke, to catch, to whatever. You don't raise up your hands like you picture guy, raise up your hands or swat the ball down or put your arm out for a stiff arm. There is no motion controls, which sucks, man. Like that's one of the fun parts of Madden, man. You know, that on the Wii was the motion controls. To catch the ball, you have to press the button to the receiver, press B to get to the receiver, and then press the C button so he can go up and catch. You know, and then for tackling and for all that stuff, you have to do all this. Now, what this is right here, this is all Madden using the Wiimote and Chuck, and you could see that you know, I'm only putting a couple plays here and there, but you could see that, you know, like I should have went through to Rudolph right down the middle, but I missed. But you know, this was a stupid throw. But you'll see that, you know. I do a lot better with the Wiimote and Chuck because I'm used to it. Used to the buttons, used to holding stuff. Also, you know, you could see how the plays are. You know, it's not on the gamepad. You know, it still was a learning curve because there was no motion controls, so there was nothing. You know, you have to play with the new Pro controller or the gamepad. I don't have the Pro controller, but I could tell you that, you know, playing on Xbox or the PS3, that kind of controller, is basically the same thing. Also, there's because of the Wiimote, you have to press buttons. There's certain things that you can't do, like fake hike. You can fake hike it on the gamepad and the Pro controller. Like this right here, this is on all Madden still, but this is me getting used to it and playing stuff. It's going to move to... you know, at least I get a score when I'm using a controller that I can get, right? So you're going to see right now, on all Madden, my players are all at 25, but the computers are all at 50. So you have no chance, especially when you don't know the buttons. And you see, this is what I'm talking about. You have to all these things, to pass and shoot. Now this is on regular pro with using the Wiimote and the chuck, and you can see that the defender's timing's off. He would have blocked that or intercepted that ball in all Madden, like guaranteed. And I'm able to get a touchdown like easy peasy. I'm not showing you all this game. I mean, I blew him out on pro. It was like 48 to 14 or something like that. So getting used to that, it's pointless for me to show you every game. But after what I'm going to show you now is right from the gamepad. I haven't showed you the gamepad options in any of my game reviews, but you can see this is this is using the touch, the touchpad to mark your plays. You can see these are all the defenders and your offense. You'll see in the next scene. It's cool to pick your plays like this. Except you only get two. You only get two on the side once you pick all your windows. So it's kind of like you got to scroll further. One of the glitches they have on here is when the team scores, even if you're in conventional, you go into game flow, which sucks. You got to go back to conventional. Now watch this. I pull my middle linebacker into a zone in the middle. You could do all this off the gamepad. And the next thing you're going to see where I can hot route any of my receivers. So this is the play, but okay, so I pick a passing play, and you'll see that I'll change my route on the receiver. This is the good part about the gamepad, and I hate to say it, I love the motion controls. I want the motion controls back, but I'm going to have to be forced to learn how to play with a gamepad or the Pro Controller, buying the Pro Controller, because this game is better with these functions. Now this ain't perfect. Sometimes you got to tap it again. Sometimes it doesn't work right. Now what I'm showing you right here is if you hold it for 3 seconds, you can actually put the whole game to the gamepad. So you basically, you're going to see this is exactly the beginning of the game. It's the same stuff to your gamepad. You pick a play. You have to press the buttons. It's not, the touch screen is not there anymore. You can look at this through this, and then somebody else can watch the TV. I get sacked on this play. I love this game. It's not the best, and they need work, but trust me, it's worth the buy. Madden 13 is very cool and very pretty on the U. Peace!